After the age of 60, every single bite you take matters more than ever. Some foods may look harmless on your plate, but inside your body, they work like slow poison, weakening your heart, stealing your strength, and even speeding up aging. Today, we're exposing the 10 worst foods seniors should never eat after 60. Foods that doctors and health experts agree can do more harm than good. If you care about living longer, staying strong, and protecting your health, then watch closely, because avoiding these foods could be the key to adding years to your life. The first category of foods to avoid is the one most seniors grew up loving: processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli slices. While these foods may bring back memories of family breakfast or quick sandwiches, they're filled with sodium, preservatives, and nitrates that damage blood vessels and raise blood pressure. For seniors, this is especially dangerous, since the heart and arteries naturally weaken with age. Imagine an elderly man reaching for a slice of ham, unaware that each bite increases his risk of heart disease. It's not just about fat content. It's about chemicals that accelerate aging from the inside. The next culprit is fried foods, from crispy fried chicken to golden fries. Fried foods are loaded with trans fats, which clog arteries, inflame joints, and increase the risk of diabetes. Seniors who continue to indulge in deep-fried meals often notice fatigue, joint pain, and heartburn, which are all signals from the body crying out for change. Then there's a hidden danger of sugary drinks, sodas, sweetened juices, and even energy drinks that seniors sometimes turn to for a boost. These drinks deliver a blast of sugar that spikes blood sugar levels, strains the pancreas, and raises the risk of type 2 diabetes. Picture an elderly woman sipping on soda during lunch, unaware that the sugar in that single can set off a chain reaction leading to insulin resistance. And finally, in this group of dangers, we must include white bread and refined carbs. While soft, fluffy bread may feel comforting, it offers little nutrition and quickly turns into sugar in the bloodstream. For seniors, this means higher risk of weight gain, diabetes, and even memory decline. It may look harmless, but refined carbs are silent saboteurs of senior health. Moving forward, another group of food seniors must be careful with are soups and instant noodles. While they seem like quick, easy meals, they are loaded with sodium, sometimes more than a senior's entire daily allowance in just one serving. High sodium levels increase blood pressure and put immense strain on aging kidneys. Imagine an elderly couple enjoying instant noodles as a quick dinner, only to unknowingly put their bodies at risk for strokes and heart disease. The next silent enemy is pastries and baked sweets, donuts, cakes, pies, and cookies. These are packed with sugar, refined flour, and unhealthy fats, creating the perfect storm for obesity, diabetes, and inflammation. Seniors often turn to these foods for comfort, but in reality, they accelerate the very problems they're trying to avoid. Another danger that often hides in plain sight is margarine and hydrogenated spreads. For decades, these were marketed as healthier than butter, but we now know they're filled with trans fats that damage arteries, raise cholesterol, and increase the risk of heart attacks. And perhaps one of the most overlooked dangers for seniors is alcohol. While a glass of wine may seem harmless, regular alcohol consumption increases the risk of liver damage, weakens bones, and disrupts sleep. Seniors are more sensitive to alcohol than younger adults, meaning even small amounts can impair balance, raise fall risk, and interfere with medications. These foods and drinks may feel comforting or even normal, but for seniors, they are hidden traps that shorten lifespan and reduce quality of life. Finally, we arrive at the last group of foods that seniors should steer clear of. One of the biggest culprits is fast food, burgers, pizzas, fried snacks, and combo meals. These are packed with excess calories, saturated fats, and salt, creating a toxic mix for aging bodies. For seniors, fast food doesn't just cause weight gain. It increases the risk of arthritis, digestive problems, and serious heart complications. Imagine an elderly man eating a greasy burger, his body struggling to process the heavy fats and sodium, leaving him tired and bloated. Another major concern is processed sweets and candies. These brightly packaged treats may bring back childhood nostalgia, but the sugar inside them weakens the immune system, fuels inflammation, and even accelerates memory decline. Seniors who snack on candies often experience mood swings, energy crashes, and greater risk of diabetes. And last but not least, Seniors should avoid excess salt in everyday cooking. Many don't realize that simply adding too much salt to homemade meals can be just as dangerous as processed foods. High salt intake leads to hypertension, swelling, and kidney problems, all which are more dangerous in older age. In the end, avoiding these 10 foods, processed meats, fried foods, sugary drinks, white bread, canned soups, pastries, margarine, alcohol, fast food, and excess salt, can transform the way seniors live. Cutting them out is not about losing joy. It's about gaining years of life, energy to play with grandchildren, and strength to remain independent. For seniors, health is not built on medicine alone. It is built on everyday choices, on what we put on our plates. And when we choose wisely, we prove that aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means living better, stronger, and longer.